Alright, everybody, let's get started. So tonight, what we're going to be working on is a video player. And anyway, it's for this project that I'm working on. And one of the key pieces to that project is it allows users to upload video, and so we need a cool video player to allow the users to record and edit some simple videos. So that's what we're going to be working on tonight. There's probably some pods available that allow you to do this easily, but I've always kind of wanted to try out what it's like to build something like this. I don't have very much experience with I'm trying to remember what frameworks it is. So that's I kind of want to try and build it from scratch. So we'll see how it goes. Let me open up the project really quick. And I was hoping to make this a pod after I'm done with it, so everyone can use it and download it and all that good stuff and use it in their projects. So that's kind of the thought behind this project tonight. Okay, so I will show you what I have so far. Oh, real quick, we'll go over the overview. So here is the app that we're building. And so the video player, the video recorder, it's going to look like this right here. So I'm going to have some simple controls, have a counter on how long you've recorded for, then have a flashlight button, or switch the camera button, a close and done. When you click on, when you create a clip, it'll show up down below here in this kind of, I think I'm going to put a scroll view here. And then if they click on one of these, it'll play in this main video area. And so that's kind of the idea here that we're going to be doing. So I guess let's get started. I will show you. So I'm just making this in a separate project. I'm going to make it a pod and then import it into the other file, into the other project, my actual Gradus project. So I just named this Awesome Video Creator. And so I've got started on a little bit, kind of looking at what it takes to create something like this. I will change my font really quick so you guys can see better. Okay. So this is going to be using the AV Foundation library. Let's see here. Okay. Oh yeah, real quick, I will show you what I have done so far. Build this on my iPhone since you can't run the camera in the simulator. Okay, I think I have QuickTime running here, so we can look at this. So here's my phone running. So you can see I just have the video being displayed there. So what I need to do first is I need to add some buttons to the screen, and then crop the video down and add a record button, and then also add where the clips are going to go. So, okay, it's looking good. So I'll close that down for now. on some Spotify too. How's this going? Okay, so just kind of go over what we have going on here. We create a new AV capture session, and then what we do is we go through all the available devices, and we get the microphone device and the video. Now with the video, you can get, there's two options. There's the front camera and the background camera, and so I'm just storing all these as variables so that we have access to them. So we have the back camera video capture device and the front camera video device. And then once I set all those variables, I call the begin session method here. And so what we do is we add the input to the session. So right now I'm just only adding the front camera. And also the audio capture. And then what we do is we get a preview layer from the session, and then we add it to the views layer as a subview. So, and then after we do that, we start the session running. And then also, if we want to actually record this, we would we have to add the AV capture file output recording delegate. So we listed that, and then that has one required delegate method and then one optional method, and I believe the finished recording to output file is required if you're going to implement that delegate, and the did start recording is optional. So I don't know what to do with those yet, but we will see what happens. So okay. So, okay, we'll take a look at so that's what we got there. So next step, what we're going to do is add a button to swap out, not to swap, but to change the camera view. So that's where we'll go. So we'll take a look at our storyboard. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. So I do have a button, so I need to change this. I don't know why it's red. Just change that back to default. Okay. So we have switch camera button here. And we have an IV action listed. Oh, Xcode's freezing up. Okay, so let's see. So we have swap camera. Oops, I misspelled that. Camera. And also, so I have a Boolean saying that it's the front or back camera. So right now we're starting with the front camera. I want to start out with the back camera. Okay. Okay. So, hey everybody, thanks for stopping by in the video feed here, in the chat room, I guess. It's good to see you guys. Okay, sorry. So, so here's the swap camera. Let's hook that up really quick in the storyboard. What is going on with this here? Okay, so we'll hook up the IB action. So let's see, swap camera, drag that over, and I'll say when you touch up inside that button, we will try and swap that camera. Okay, so let's run that and see how that works. So what we're doing is, when the button's tapped, we're going to try and, so we have our capture session that displays the video, the Carpe Diem, anyway, so what we'll do is remove the, so if it is the front camera, that means we want to go to the back camera. And front camera was false. Okay, good. So if it's the front camera, we're going to remove the front camera from the session and then add the back camera. So it'll just switch it out, I think, hopefully. Okay, so it looks like, okay, one thing I've noticed, I was just playing around with this project the other day, is that the build times can take forever for some reason. Anyway, I have this program called Watchdog, and all it does is clean out the derived data for the projects. Okay, good. Anyway, it cleans the project out. So once you do that, it's like you almost have to clean out between every build. But once you do that, it'll not hang, and you can actually build the project fairly quickly. So if you guys ever need something like that, there's this, it's called Watchdog. It's pretty cool. Okay, so we have, okay, so that worked in build. So I'm using QuickTime here just to show you my actual device here. So we have the camera, front camera, there's my hand, my TIE Fighter. Sweet, okay. And so, let's see, I don't see the button there, but it is there because I just got a crash. Can't see what this reason, multiple audio video AV captured and not currently supported. Okay, so I wonder if I'm gonna go to the documentation here. I probably have to loop through the capture session devices, maybe. Let's see, inputs. Let me check. Okay, so yeah, I think what we need to do is remove the input from the session instead of just calling our okay, so what we'll do is say capture. We'll go through each of them. So for session and are you talking about Watchdog? Okay, so for session and sorry, we need for input. I believe it is like Xcode 7, whatever it was when Swift came out. So that program Watchdog, let me pull it up really quick. Trying to find it real quick. Anyway, I don't know if you guys remember, but when Swift first came out, like, there was a bunch of problems with like the source kit, it kept crashing and all that stuff. And anyway, the derived data folders just got massive for some reason. So I found that that was a good solution. It would clear it out. You can set it. So let me open this up real quick. You can set things like if your derived data folder gets above a certain size limit. So yeah, like anytime it gets above a gig, it'll clear it out automatically. So I think it was Xcode 6 is what it would work with. But anyway, it's a pretty cool tool. And it's kind of helps with keeping Xcode from lagging and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna switch from back to front. We'll get back on this front. So we'll check for all the inputs. Capture session. Okay, so I think, let's see. So it's an AV capture device input. I wonder if we can check. Okay. Let's see. I think we can check the, okay, the media type there. We just want to make sure that we don't remove our audio input, because then okay, so we just want to make sure that we are not removing the audio input. So we'll check, say device has media type. Come on. So we'll just set that. We'll cast it real quick. Okay. Don't know why it's giving me that warning. I'm getting that error there. Okay. Ambiguous use of device. I wonder if I need to. So I wonder if it's having an issue with the input here. It doesn't know. not that. Yeah, man, it's been about a week. I had a busy week with work, and my daughter's birthday was this week, so she turned 2, and so unfortunately I did not get to stream very much. Anyway, I'm gonna try and stream at least 3 days a week. Okay, so let me do this instead. Oops. Okay, having lots of problems here. Call valuable. I do know what's going on. Oh, I don't. What did it sound like? Let's see if I can fix the microphone. Is it windy? I do have my headphones on, so I don't know if I heard it or not. Okay, I don't know why this isn't working here. Oh, it's because it's not a for loop there. Good lord. Okay, that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so then we're gonna say the AV capture device. That's what it is. Okay, so now that we have access to that, we can check to see if the device is the camera. Okay, so if device has media type, it was video. So we're just going to check for the video type real quick. And then we can say capture session dot remove input what's that method I'm looking for here? Just be this right here. So remove input. Okay, I think that's what we want to do. Okay, then if it is the front camera, we want to add the back and vice versa there. Okay, so I think that's good. I'll just add a breakpoint to test what's going on here. Okay, so this is taking forever. I'm going to have to clear the drive data out so it'll build faster. Okay, so we have the back camera. So we have our back camera loading here. So if I tap on the button, okay, so it hits the swap camera method here, and let's see, goes in. Okay, so the first one was the audio. We don't want to remove that, so then we go in and we remove that. Okay, so that's good. And then it's not the front camera, so it's going to add okay. Cool. Oops. So I'm running this in on my device here, so let me pull up QuickTime so you can see. So I forgot to set the flag too. So front camera. I'll just set it to the opposite, whatever it is. So now let's run that again really quick. Okay. Oops. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Okay, so it's building right now. Okay, so if I tap the button, see, for some reason it's not showing up, so don't want a breakpoint there. And it's working, so sorry. So as you can see, there's the front camera. We're going to switch to the back camera. And then back to the front camera. Just need to bring the, I'm sure the button, when we add that sub view, the button gets hidden behind there. Okay, so that's distracting there. Cool, so we got the camera switching back and forth, which is cool. Okay, so let's go in and make sure that that button is visible. I wonder if we could just add the sub layer at an index. No. Okay, so we'll just add an IB outlet for that button and then try and set that, bring that sub view to the front after we add the video layer. So okay. Sorry, I was looking at something else there. Got distracted. Okay, sorry. IP outlet, switch, camera, button. Actually, we'll make that an optional, because maybe some people won't want that as an option. Okay, so we'll go into our storyboard here. And then we'll hook up the button there. Okay, so after we add the sub layer, so it goes sub.view, bring sub view to front if we want to bring our switch camera button to the front. Add a conditional there. Okay. Okay, so now when we look at that and we pull up the QuickTime, so I misspelled camera in there, but you can see the button now, so we can tap it. Obviously I need to make it a better color, and I'm probably gonna make it an icon. Okay, can I see this movie with recorded file? So what we're gonna do, sorry I don't know how to pronounce your name. So what this is gonna be, it's gonna be a video recorder, and let me pull up the sketch file. So I'm building an app that lets people post different kinds of media. It's gonna be like a blogging platform almost, and one thing they can add is video, and so this is going to be the video recorder here, and so we're going to have these. Yeah, I'm recording this. I will put this up on YouTube too, so you can let me link in my YouTube channel. Usually what I do is I do these live recordings, and then I post them to YouTube. But sometimes they take a really long time. Last time, my last live coding video was like 3 hours long, and it took like 30 hours for it to upload and process. Let me see, let's read the channel. So this is my YouTube channel. And what I'm doing is it's a whole series of, I'm just going to be building an app from scratch here, and so you can go back and watch my previous videos too if you want. But I believe live coding has, you can go through the videos that are uploaded as well. Anyway, so, okay, so I'm going to put a nav bar on top, and then I'm going to have a square video format. I need a record button, and then I also need a duration indicator there, how long the video has been recording for. So next, let's get this fixed up so that it's a square video, and then we'll put a scroll view below to show all the clips. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I want to, we're going to create a couple IB outlets here, so we'll create a toolbar. Let me get some icons for the switch camera. And then also the flashlight. There are some cool websites that have some free icons. Let's see. Icons8.com. So the only thing you have to do is just mention them in your project, I believe. So, switch camera. Okay, I like that one. And I'm going to bring in just 100 by 100. Okay, and then also the, let's see, what else? I'm going to use the lightning. Maybe flashlight. Okay. just bring the images in there. Import. I will go through and I'm going to make, you know, the 2x and 3x sizes. Whoops. And I'm not recording. That's kind of boring stuff. You guys want to see that probably, I'm sure. Okay. So I'll go back to the storyboard. Hey, Santi, how's it going, man? So Santi, how did your unofficial iOS app go the other day? I didn't get to finish, I had to get back to work, but how's that project going for you, man? Cool, man. I'll have to check out the... I'll have to watch that when you're working on that. Okay, so a couple people joined, so I just want to go over real quick what I'm working on again. So I'm building an app, and one of the big features in it is to be able to post videos, and so I'm creating a video recording, a video recorder. And so anyway, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to have a toolbar at the top, close, turn the light on and off, flashlight, and then the done button, and have the clips below. So, oh yeah, man, I got my Swift t-shirt on, so I'm official tonight. Okay, so that's what that's gonna look like. So right now I'm just building out the toolbar in the top. Of course, I chose a black icon for, let's see if they have a white one. Well, maybe we can just change the tint on that, and that'll change that. Text color, let's see, background, tint, oops. White, and I think if I do that, then I have to set the image as the background image. Maybe? Okay. We'll just see how that goes. And then, okay, so then we'll also create a view for the camera preview. Let me just add that really quick. Okay, so I want it to be a square video, but let's see. I want to put this right here. Okay, and then I'm going to add a done button too. close button too. Okay, so we'll add the close button there. Okay. See, that's 30 by 30, okay. And we'll add the flashlight button as well. Let's see. Sorry, the cat's meowing really quick. Be right back. Okay, so we have our buttons here. I will change this text to black as well. Okay, then we'll go ahead and add all the constraints. And just get rid of the old constraints though. So this is not just like a video recorder, just like that is available already through the camera. It's gonna be kind of like Twitter's video recorder. It just allows you to create short clips. There's gonna be a time limit. So in the app I'm building that this is gonna be for, I want them to be able to post videos, but I don't want them to be able to post like really long videos. So I'll probably put like a minute long cap on what they can record. So I don't know if I want them to be able to select like videos too. I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. But so I needed a way for them to record videos in the app. So it's going to pop up inside the app, and let me go back to the sketch file here. And so like when you hit this record button, it'll continue, it'll show how long you're recording for. You can stop, and when you stop, it just creates a clip and inserts that clip in there. So then when you click on this actual video clip, you can drag it on there and delete it or rearrange it, and so there'll be like some really basic video editing as well. So I guess there's not, you know, any more features than what's available in your iOS camera app already, like with let's see, so this is, you know, the basic camera app. So it does the same thing with the flashlight and the camera swap, but it doesn't let you create like little video clips and edit them and also change the order of those clips. So I guess that's a little different. So I'm pretty much though stealing, let me show you Twitter's. I got just this view from Twitter. So if you want to create a new tweet, you can hit the camera here, and so this is the recording functionality. So this is where I got it. So like when you record here, you see the timer going, and then it's got that indicator. So when you stop, you can create another clip here too. So we create those two. So you can tap and hold on it, and then you can rearrange it there, and then if you want to, you can delete it. So anyway, I really like this. For the just how I really like how easy it is to use this, and I think like if you're just creating a short post, so with the app I'm building, it's going to be able, you're going to be tracking like your goals and stuff. So I was thinking with creating a short post with like video posts there about what you're working on. Anyway, this was just really easy to use, and I liked it a lot. So that's kind of like why I went with Twitter's video input there. So I'm sure that you could find a pod with this, but I've always wanted to build a video, work with the video stuff, and so I'm just recreating it right now. Okay, so then have all our buttons there, and then this is going to be the video input section. Okay, so we'll make it 21 off the top. Let's fix that. Put that there. And the height, we'll say, we'll go 320 at least. Okay. Looks good. So then we'll create the IB outlets really quick for all those. No parse today, just the AV foundation today. Okay, so we already have the switch camera button. Oops. Let's see. Okay, the flashlight. So I'm going to make this into a pod, and so like I'm going to allow users to like pass in what they want enabled. So if they don't want to show the flashlight button or the switch camera button, it's not going to show up. So that's why I'm making these optional variables here. We have the done button. That one's always always going to be there, and then the close button's always going to show up too. Then we need an outlet for the, whoops, misspelled close there. We need the outlet for the view, the UI view for the, what are we going to call that? Preview, or video preview. Okay. Oops, I'm going to call that video preview, not view preview. Okay, so then we'll go back to the controller, and instead of adding our capture session to just the view controller's view, we'll go, what was it, video, oops, video preview view. Okay. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and try and run this real quick. Message from debugger terminated due to signal 9. Okay, so good question, Santi, with the try syntax. So with Swift 2, they brought out the new error handling. Let's see, where's that try at? So this is like a do, and then usually you do a catch statement here. And then you can say, like, if it's a certain type of error, do this function, and then you can do as many catches as you want. This one's saying that if you say try with an exclamation point, it's going to always add an input, so it's going to guarantee that that works. Otherwise, it's going to cause a crash. And so, anyway, I'm probably going to have some better error handling here, but just for working on this right now, I wanted it to be, if this doesn't, if it's not able to add the input, then I want the app to crash, because then that would mean that something went wrong with creating my capture session. Okay, let me try and build this again. Okay, so I'm gonna have to clean the project really quick with Watchdog and build it again so it'll run here. Okay, so it's running. For some reason the, oh, okay, I know what's going on. So if you look at the, so this is the app running. So what's going on is, so you can see the camera output's working still, but if we look at this, I forgot that I was setting the frame equal to the views frame, not the video preview. So that's why it was the full screen and not the... Okay. Drives me crazy though, so every time I have to build this, I have to clear out the derived data folder because it takes forever for this to build otherwise. I don't know if it's because of the AV foundation being imported or what. I've never had a problem like this where the build just pretty much stalls, but it drives me crazy that I have to clear out. Okay, so now when I show you this, you can see we have the, anyway, the frame, something's going on with the frame here. It's only showing that little square there. Okay. Wonder if I need to use the bounds maybe? Or probably not in view did load, I will do it in view did appear. Then that way everything will have the correct bounds. Oops. Okay, so signal 9 is memory. Need to check the monitor. Sorry, activity monitor. Don't know what was going on with it last time. Must be something weird. Okay, so I don't know why it's so small here. Okay, so I wonder if I can crop the input to be square. So when I look at the documentation here, let's see, change resolution. So we can change, looks like we have access to the preset. Okay, so we can go capture session, session preset. I think we set that before start running. Let's see what we have available here. One of the AV capture session preset values. Okay. Okay, so let's try this one here, 640 by 480. Let's see what this one is. Yeah, that's probably true, Sandy. QuickTime's probably sucking memory or something. Okay, so we have the, pull up the QuickTime here. Where's the QuickTime? There it is. Anyway, changed the resolution there, but I'm trying to figure out why the frame's still all messed up. Okay. Okay, so the bounds width, height, okay. Let me print out the I wonder if I need to add the view after I set the frame, maybe? Probably not. Okay, let's see. That's the same. Okay. So let's take a look here. There's the QuickTime video. So it's showing it there, but it's not expanding it out wide enough, even though the frame is wide. Let's take a look here. Alright, well. It's not showing the video preview layer there. Alright, well. Let me see. See, change UI view, layer frame size. Okay, so that's not going to work. So let's see. So that is a AV capture video preview layer. So say change view size. I changed that from 260 to 360. Okay, let me just try that and see what happens when I do that. Okay, so let me pop QuickTime up here. Looks like that it's always filling it like proportionally. I wonder if I can change the fill type on that. But okay, let me see if I can change the preset here again. .352 by 288. Let me just look something up really quick. So Okay, so maybe what I need to do is too high still. So actually, I think if you just remove that, it's always high. And we'll set it to the whole screen's view, but we'll only show that little section there. So I think if I say, okay, self view.bounds, okay, that's good. And then preview layer, maybe clip. Okay, sorry, that's the wrong. It is the video preview. Clip to bounds equals true. Let's try that. So I think what you have to do is, after you save the file, you can change the render size, and so that's when we'll set it to square to match what we have in the view. Let me try this out. Alright, sweet. So that's working now. Sorry, I'll pull this up. So we have that. You can't see my switch camera button, but it's there now. Where's it at? Alright, let me change that background so we can see that. I kind of like the black though, so maybe I will just change all the tints. Alright, we'll just keep it white for now. Okay, why is the view there only that size? It's a video preview. Okay. Set that to white. Oh hey Santi, look, I got the profanity all set up too. Thanks for recommending that. It works great, man. Haven't been using it. I need to use it though. Okay. Okay, next I am going to hook up the flashlight. Okay, I'm gonna have to hide the status bar as well. Okay, so we have our buttons there, then I hit that. Okay. button's a little hard to hit there. So that's working good now. We've got the cropped view. So okay, let's hook up the flashlight and then we'll start with the record button after that. Okay, so it looks like the AV capture session also has a flash input device. Okay, so we will go ahead and add a boolean for the flash. This will be turned off by default. So we'll have a function or IB action. Toggle flashlight. Okay, so what we'll do is, oh, I forgot to add keyword there, okay. Okay, so we want to, so that was our switching between cameras. So we'll loop through all the inputs and well, I guess first what we'll do is we'll just check, well, I guess it doesn't hurt to just loop through all the inputs first. See here, device flash input. Set torch mode. Okay, so we don't want a flash, we want a torch, is what it's called. My bad, that's not what we do, so we say okay, so sorry, actually what we need to do is look up the device here, and instead of removing it, we say if device has torch. So if there's a flash available, oh, and we'll say check to see if that's set to true. I'm gonna check and see if it's off. Right? Yeah. Okay, so then we'll say device set torch mode. Just torch mode. That's what we're going to do. We will remove that boolean. So torch active. equals AV capture torch mode. Oops. On. Okay. Otherwise, we'll set it off. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Oh, let me clear the drive data. Okay, so that's the camera going. Oh, I forgot to hook up the IB action. Great. Let's do that. Alright, let's see. Main storyboard. Alright, so it's running again. Okay. Sweet. Lock for configuration. Okay. Let's take a look what that is all about. Okay, so I just have to say lock it as a device, lock for configuration. Okay, so just do that. And then we unlock it after we're done modifying the flashlight stuff. Okay. It's not working there. There you go. Just don't think I was tapping the button. Saying that it's active. Okay. Okay, just need to add a, so if it's not on, okay, that makes sense, my bad. We just check if it is equal to false, that means the light's not on, then we want to turn it on. Otherwise, if it is on, we want to turn it off. Okay. My bad. Alright, so now the flashlight's working. Let's see, turn it off. Off. And on. Anyway, I need to make that button a lot easier to use. I'll set some insets to make it bigger. Keep the icon the same size. Okay, cool. So we got the flashlight on and off now. Then we have, I wonder what happens if we keep the flashlight on. Come on, turn on. And then we turn the camera. Okay, it turns off when you do that, and that's cool. Perfect. Okay, so we got the flashlight working. Now let's start doing the record button. Okay. So, I'll pull this up on QuickTime again real quick. So we're going to put the button right about here. And then we're going to have a scroll view for the clips that we make. So, let's see. Let's get our icons again. Like that one. Video call. Okay. Add that to the project real quick. Okay, so we'll go to the storyboard and add that button in. Just gonna add it to the very bottom of the view. Actually, let me just add the scroll view and then I'll see here. Stick that right there. How tall do I want that? Just make it 100. Okay. So we'll set some insets there, and then I'm going to draw a circle around it as well. Okay, but let's set the constraints, and we're going to center it. Okay. And then also we'll set this in here. I'll set that to 0. So we're going to have clips, scroll view. And then also we're going to have the record button. Okay, so let's hook those IB outlets up real quick, and oh, let me create an IB action as well for the record button. Put those above the delegate methods there. Oops. Okay. Recording in progress. Probably need a flag for that. Okay, and then also we're going to need a progress, not progress, but how long the video clip is as well. We'll take care of that next. Let's do one thing at a time. So start recording. So I am going to reference a Ray, I don't know how to say his last name, Ray Winderlich, I don't know. Ray, this guy. He's got some awesome tutorials. He's got a little bit of a tutorial here on how to play, record, and merge videos in iOS. Okay. Let's see. I think we need to add an output. Record and save video, so okay. Let's see here. So AV capture session. Record video. Okay, so capture session, video input. Okay, so add movie file output. Bird time scale, max duration. Okay. Okay. Sorry, just looking at the documentation here. Okay, so I think when we tap the record button, we're going to want to add the output to the session. I think. listen for the did finish recording, probably. We'll have to see here. There's gonna be some trial and error. Okay. Alright, let me just find out what we need to do here. Okay, what am I looking for? I need a output. AV capture device output, I think. Okay. So we'll say output. Okay, so I think what we can do . Okay, so we need a max duration, I guess. So we'll say output, sorry, so first we need to make the duration, so I'll change that to a constant, so say let max duration, CMT, seconds. Total seconds 60. Preferred time scale. I think this is frames per second, so 30 frames per second. Okay. And then let's see. Okay, so Mark, real quick with the tips. Let's see, the card flip stuff. I think there's a some simple pre-build animations you can do with that. Let's see, whenever you want to do that, you can use the UI view, animate with duration. That's what I look into there for animating simple views. Let's see. There's some simple tutorials there. I can find for you. Anyway, I'd take a look at that. Okay, sorry. Output dot max recording duration. So when I do finish this up, I'm going to make this configurable so they can say how long they want it to be. Okay. Okay, then I think all we have to do is add the output. So we take our capture session and output. I think that does it. So then we can just check to see if it starts recording. Okay. So what we need to check is if self dot, what is it? Recording in progress. So if it is recording, that's when we're going to stop the recording, but otherwise we'll start it here. Okay. Okay. Now that just sets up the output, and then I think what we need to do is, so maybe I need to set this. Let me set up the device inputs maybe. Okay, and then here what we'll do is okay, start recording. If the recording in progress is true, this one we need to stop the recording, so okay, output. We'll make this a variable here. Okay, so we've got the output. Stop recording. Okay, so if we want to start, we need to set the location. Okay. Create the temporary file. Let's see, maybe we should create a unique string for each of these. So let's just say output path equals string. Let's see, format. Oops, state. Okay. Let's see, state. so we'll set the date format really quick. Okay, so okay, testing out. Sorry, I did not see that. Let's see, so you can add clips of the videos, right? Then make it look continuous. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna limit it to 60-second clips, I guess. Or I guess it just depends on how long I want the video to be. I don't think I want it to be over like 3 minutes is what I'm deciding. So maybe I will have to get into that logic. So it'll start out with the duration of, let's do 180. And then as they record, that'll go down. And then it'll show all the clips below the preview there, and then they can, when they hit done, it'll combine them all and turn it into a single video output. Okay, so we have the output path, so let's get the URL for that. Output URL. And this URL. File with init file URL. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have the output URL, and we can say output start recording this is output URL, and then the recording delegate is self. Okay. Get rid of that. And then we just need to set the recording in progress to the opposite of whatever it was before. And it's complaining that these aren't constants. So we'll change those really quick. Okay, so let's, I think I need to hook up that IV action for the record button as well. Okay, so I think I have breakpoints there for the start and finish. Let's see, I don't know if I need to save. Did finish recording to output file URL. Don't know if I need to save it or not. I don't know. Let's just run this and see what happens. let me open up QuickTime so you can see what's going on my screen there. Okay, so we're gonna hit the record button, start. Okay. So, oops, I wonder if I hit it twice. I don't think I did. Okay, that's weird that it did that. Okay, so let's stop the recording there. Okay. Okay. So it says that it's recording, maybe. Hit the stop button. Okay. Wonder if I can check. Okay, let me see what I need to do next with that file. So I can either save it to the gallery, maybe? So that way I can just test to see. No. Save. Capture session to gallery. Let me just check and see. Nope, definitely not saving to the gallery. Connection. Let me see if there's any errors going on. That's probably what's going on. There's an error. Okay. So I'm gonna push the button there. Oops. Okay. Okay, let's check. Output path. Okay, so yeah, there is an error there. AV Foundation error domain. What is it? Dot localized description. I think the operation could not be completed. Cool. Okay. So, let's see. Maybe it's messed up. Can't have a name like that. Try that really quick. Okay, so that's running now. Okay, let's see what happens when I push it again. No, still operation could not be completed. Okay, so I'm doing something wrong with my output, I believe. Okay, so let me just see. So I'm just looking up start recording to output file URL causes operation could not be completed. Okay. I wonder if we need to specify a file type on that. Let me try MP4 maybe. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so recording starting. Nope. Underlying error, okay. Let's see what that means. NSPOSIXE error domain. No network access. sure it's got to be my file location is messing everything up here. Okay. Let's see. I'll put URL. Wish I had got a better error on that to figure out what's going on. Operation could not be completed. Sorry guys, this is taking a little while to figure out why this isn't recording. Let's see. Create a local. Okay, I wonder if I need to get full file path here. Let me try this. This bundle. Come on. create a temporary directory. Okay, let's see what Santi's saying here. Search path. Something like that. Check this. Thanks, Santi. Appreciate it, dude. Okay. Alright, cool. .mov. I think I'm going to save it as MP4. I don't know if we can do that or not. We'll see. Anyway, I guess we'll just, that's fine. Okay. Oops. Alright, so it's running. Let's take a look. Hit the record button. Alright, do you think it's gonna work, Santi? Let's see. I bet it's gonna work. Let's see. Alright, so I think it's recording right now. Test. Let's see, it should be a 60-second test here. Or I think I did 3 minutes actually. Okay. Alright, we're gonna hit the stop recording button. Okay. Let's see. No errors. Okay. Output file URL. Sweet. So, uh-oh. Oh, I tried to print out the error. Dang it. Fantastic. Okay, that's really weird though that they, in this method, it's always going to return an error, but that time it wasn't. That makes it hard to do an error check, which is really strange. Anyway, that seems like it worked there. Thanks, Santi, man. Appreciate it, dude. I knew it was something with the NSURL stuff there. Okay. So, once we hit finish recording, okay, we will add that to our scroll view. I wonder if it didn't. Let's see. Alright, so what we need to do is get a video. What is it, thumbnail? Don't know. Okay. So, let me just see what we have available there. Output file URLs, that one. So we'll save that as video clips. I think that's a string. Okay, so that will just be, don't have to add that exclamation point. Empty array of strings starting out. Okay. Self.video clips. Oops. Output. Okay, so we're going to save those as URLs. Not strings. Okay. The first frame of the video using AV Foundation. Okay. Function get thumbnail. We'll send in the URL there. Okay. Send in the URL, and then let's see what we have to do here to get this. Okay, so the clip, say let ev URL asset. Oops. And that's the output file URL. Okay. Then we have to get an image generator. Asset image generator. Okay, so we load in the clip there. Okay, CG image. Clip image. Roles. We'll call that CG image. Image generator. Copy CG image at time. Okay. We want CM time make. I don't know what we're doing here on this. All zeros? I don't know what we're doing here. Okay. Okay, sorry. If you like that, something's wrong with that. Okay, so then we have a UI image. Create from that. Let's see what's going on here. Call can throw, but is not marked with try. Let's do one of those. Okay. Let image view equals image view. Okay. Frame. Oops. Correct. Okay. Actually, we will say, so I'm going to put it inside of that, inside the scroll view there. So I'm going to set the offset for X based on the index of the video clips. So X position equals video clips dot count minus 1, because that's the index, times 100, and we're going to cast that as a CG float, sort of your coordinate position. Okay, so if it's the first video, if count equals 1 minus 1, it'll be 0 on the first there. Okay, so that's good. And then, what did I name that scroll view? Clip scroll view, okay. And subview. Okay. Cool. I think that's... Oh, we need to set the image for the UI, for the image view. I think, too, we need to crop that video to match the preview screen there as well, but we'll figure that out in a second. Okay, so let's try that out. Okay, it's running now. Let's take a look at it. I'm gonna turn the flashlight on. Oops, got some breakpoints going. Alrighty, so we're doing some recording of the the TIE Fighter there. Okay. Turn off the flash for fun. Okay, hit stop recording button. Okay. Oh dang it, I forgot to add the hook up the IB outlet on the scroll view. Alright. Record button. Clip scroll view. Okay, so I want the first image to be the TIE fighter there. Okay, so it's recording. Recording. Okay, good. Hit that button again. And stop recording. Let's see. Dang it, and I forgot to add the get thumbnails. My bad. Good lord. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Okay. It's gonna work this time, I swear. The operation could not be completed. Let's see here. Must be something. I wonder if documents path. Maybe what's going on there? Let's see. I wonder if it was causing an issue. Oops. With the file name there being the same. So anyway, if I have this custom timestamp string, maybe that will. I bet that's the issue. Oops. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so app's running again. Alright, it's gonna work this time for sure. I don't know, maybe not for sure. Okay, so I hit the record button there. I'm gonna add a breakpoint here. Must not have hit the button. Okay. Or I did. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pull up the simulator here. Okay, so the thumbnail should get added to the scroll view now. Nope. Okay, so that's where it was crashing. Let's see here. Operation could not be completed. Localized failure. Bet it's this right here. Copy CG image at time. Let me see what's up with CM time. Never used that before. I have no idea what that is. Okay, CM time structs are non-opaque, mutable structs representing time, either timestamps or durations. Yeah, so it should be CM time make. Okay. Okay. This example I'm looking at is using 0, 1. Unsafe mutable pointer. Actual time. I don't know. Let's try that. The example I'm looking at shows them sending in a nil to the actual time. Let's see if that fixed it. Okay, so it looks like should have added the okay, I see something right here. Might have been added. Let me take a look actually. Something right there. It's an image view. Look at that. Okay, so there is an image view there. Why is it only... It's only like a couple pixels wide, but it is definitely adding something there. Let's hit the record button again and see if it adds an extra one. Okay. Let me see if I can set see if we can fill it. What is content mode again? Scale. Okay, do that. It is a scroll view. I think. Yes, it is. Hey Carpe Diem, how's it going, man? So Santi, you could also, if you wanted to, if you need to like have some cells or something, you could use a collection view. Maybe not. Okay, so let's do some recording here. I use the TIE Fighter as my first image. See if we can figure out why this is not working right for the thumbnail. Okay, so it's recording. Stop recording. Okay, so take a look at get thumbnail. So that's a little bit better there. me just make this bigger and see what happens. Cynthia, know that you can also, with collection views, you can set custom layouts by using a flow layout. Anyway, there's some really cool stuff you can do with collection views. Something happened here. Okay, so that is definitely getting added there. Okay, also the orientation is off on that, so I need to fix that. Okay. I think what I need to do is when the clip is finished recording, okay, first let's fix the orientation of the video. So, because as you can see here, when I get the, sorry, it's really confusing there looking at that. So here's the scroll view. The clip is wrong way there. Okay. Set the capture session orientation. So on my video recording, I'm only going to be doing vertical video because this is only going to be on mobile. Take a look at the header and definition. Okay, so let's take a look at the session when we create it. So, capture session. Okay, so it looks like we need to get the capture connection. connection with media type. Okay, set video orientation. Connection equals output. What? Okay, so when we get the connection, we can set the orientation on it. Let's see, what is that property? Set, so video orientation. Okay. Sorry, what was that? AV capture video orientation. Do portrait. Okay. Okay, I think that's good there. Because we have to add the output first, and then we can change this though. Okay. Let's try that really quick. So let's scale this down. Something, that connection is messed up. Okay. We need to. Okay, let me see if I can. We need to get the connection after the output is added, I guess. Let me try that. That's running now. So it looked like we had to add the, or get the connection after the output was added. Okay, so we got the video running. Hit record. It's recording. Okay, so we just want to make sure that the, okay. So it looks like that did not change the orientation at all. Okay, right, so I wanted portrait, not landscape, right? Is that right? I think so. connection media. I wonder if I need to commit changes or anything like that. Share session. Try that. See if that'll do it. Okay, no, still landscape there. Okay, let's see. I wonder if it's all right, so let's figure this out. So did finish recording to output files, the wrong orientation. Okay, let's figure this out here. Okay, I'm gonna try and see. Maybe it's something weird with my CG image that's being created. I'm gonna go ahead and create a video playback here. Once it's done recording. the AV kit library too. Okay, let's see here. Alright, so we will open up the player. See what happens when we do that really quick. So hopefully it's just a weird issue with the creating the thumbnail. Hopefully the video is saved in the right orientation. But probably not, huh? Good lord. Don't know why I always have to clean the drive data, but it always makes me do it. Okay, so we're recording the video now. It's recording. Recording. Okay, we'll hit stop. Alright, sweet. So the orientation's correct in the video playback here. So it is just something wrong with when we create the image here. Okay. Alright, so that's good news, I guess. So the image generator is creating okay, so first thing I'm going to do too is I'm going to crop that image to the size that the preview is too, so we want to crop that. So let me see how we can do that really quick. Okay, so we need to fix that. So when it returns to this view, the view did load happens again. And it's causing multiple video inputs. So, let's see if we can fix that really quick. Sorry, excuse me. Just gonna add that there. Begin session. Get rid of that. View did appear. Okay, so that should fix that. So let's see. Okay, first thing I want to do is crop the image down to the preview size. So let's see, how do we crop that? So we have, let's see, the what they do to change the chat? Oh, sweet. Well, you can change it there. There's a little easel button. You can change it back to the white if you want it to. I like the darkening better though, too. I didn't notice that. Okay, so let's see. Change video resolution Swift. See what we have to do there. Sweet. I got a Taylor Swift results. It's the first one. Change music video.jpg. Okay, how do I reduce the file size of video created? Okay, so let's see, output file URL. I got too many tabs open. Gotta close some tabs here. Okay, so change video. Let's say crop video. Right, video to Okay, so we're going to create a function here. Crop video. So we're going to have video, we'll pass in the URL. I'll just call an output file. So we get the video asset first. AV Foundation. Okay, this is a little bit complicated here. Okay, take a look at this guy's method here. So he's getting the video asset first. Okay, so we get the video asset, then we get the clip video track composition. So it turns out if you try to set the export. That's what we wanted there. Okay. Okay. It's AL asset library. Sorry guys, I'm not talking too much here, trying to figure this out. So, not sure. So transform. These warnings drive me crazy. Rotate. We don't want to rotate though. We just want to change the size. Maybe we do. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to comment this out. So right now, it's going to do height. Let's just try setting this to do some crazy size changes. We'll go 50 by 50 just to see what it does. Or let's go 50 by 100. And then that'll let us know also if we need to rotate or anything like that. Okay. Okay, so we have the handle export completion. Probably need to import another asset library. Hey there, how's it going, man? How do you say your... I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. I'm not going to try and butcher it there. I'll just type it out too. Okay, so let's take a look. Okay, so the... So I need to import the asset library. Should fix those two issues. Okay, so we're going to save the video that we make here. Write video paths. Okay, so saving it to the library, and then we're gonna, let's see. No, so thanks for asking. So for the app Gradus, anyway, we're creating the video player here, and so right now we're working on. We've got the video preview working, we've got the flashlight and the rotation, or the switching between front and back camera working, and then we're trying to add the thumbnail images here. And anyway, we're having a couple issues, so what we're trying to do is crop the video to the correct size and then add that thumbnail down below right now. But no, Gradus is not on hold. This is the video recorder for the app on that. So we have to have, like, there's a couple little side projects in there that, so I'm going to do this, and this, I'm going to make this into a pod for people to use, and then also the audio recorder is the next thing I'm going to work on. So I'm going to create all, like, the tools for creating, like, posts first, and then we'll go in and be able to create the post really quick. Okay, so let's see. Instead of, well, we'll write it to the library, but then also we'll just play this again. Move this to here, so once, oops. So once the export's complete, pop up the video player. Okay, let's try this out and see what happens. Got some warnings there. Okay, so it's running. Pull up QuickTime so you guys can see what's going on. No, that's not right. Okay, something happened there. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, so there's the video capture. Come on. This button's really touchy here. Okay, so turn the light on for fun. Oops. Crap. Oh, I forgot to call this method here. Gosh dang. Okay, so crop video. So, let's see. So once the crop video output file URL. Okay, sorry about that. Looks like we might be having some issues with the stream. Sorry about that. Let's see. Not sure what's going on. Really weird. Let me try and load up the... Looks like the stream is working for me. Sorry about that, man. Let's see here. Okay, so let's get back to development here. So we have hit the record button. So starting to record here. It's recording. Hit stop. Let's see. Oops. Okay, so it looks like it did crop it. Maybe. The orientation's off now. need the rotation nonsense. Exporter. Okay, so anytime you crop the video, has to be rotated if you want it to look right. So that's what the transform to my mail ID. Talking about my email address? Oh, I guess you can't see the stream. Okay. So let's see, it's recording. Hit stop. It's doing something, okay. So I think it cropped it. It's really weird. Okay. I don't think that's 50 by 100 pixels though. So, let's see what the transform make translation does. Not 100% sure. Returns a matrix constructed. Okay, I don't think that's what we want to use. See what happens when you say 100 by 100. Oops. Okay. think I'm doing this wrong. Crop video. Alrighty. Make scale, make rotation. Alright guys, well it's getting pretty late. It's 1 o'clock. Still got lots to do here on this video stuff. But I'm almost 4 hours into it tonight, so I think it's a good stopping point. Anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow. So get back on this video stuff. So thanks so much for watching guys. I will talk to you later.